Good day. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. I hope you guys are amazing and have brought your amazing energy to hang out with me. I am doing a live to get the energy for the coming week. Now, in real time, this is the last week of August. Although this reading is good at any time, it is a timeless reading. So whenever you catch this, as long as you were drawn to it, then it's your reading. Or there might be something in here that pertains to you. So welcome. This is a general reading, not personal. So please take what resonates and leave the rest, or share it. If you feel like there's something in here that might resonate with a friend, neighbor, coworker, family member, then please feel free to share. This is a collective readings, which means it's good for any and all signs. And sometimes, healing messages can reach some people and not others. So it would be wonderful for my channel if you spread my healing messages, and for the people you think might need those to hear those healing messages. So I do appreciate it, and sharing is caring, as they say. So please think about it. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new videos. So as you can see, I am shuffling for the overall energy for this week coming up. Spirit, what does this week have in store for the collective? What is surrounding us this week, Spirit? Thank you. All right, so immediately a lot of female energy with this yin card. Female caring, nourishment, soothing energy, healing energy. Hello, how are you? So a lot of feminine energy happening. Maybe this is a connection with your mom. I feel like maybe some of you might be dialing into her. And if your mom is passed, maybe you're feeling messages or something from your mother. This could be maybe a coffee date or a dinner date with them as well. So just feeling that energy of like a motherly type of, or like a best girls kind of energy in the week coming up. And I think Spirit's asking us all to be a little bit more flexible. This is a lot of time. Mercury's still in retrograde until like the middle of the week. So we've kind of all had to be flexible during that journey to start to end the summer with. So we've all had to be flexible with the myriad of communication hiccups with people who are trying to communicate with us, and maybe not going so well. Emails and text messages getting misconstrued. So maybe technology went kaputs on you, either at work or at home or over the phone. So I feel like we've had to be flexible a lot during this past month. Right? Yeah, seriously. I think that's the 28th, Dex. So hopefully we can hold tight until then. It really is been a crazy month, but it's over this week. So that's part of I feel like Spirit saying be flexible. Keep your head and your heart open to changes that might be coming about. There might be changes in work this week that maybe were unplanned, but Spirit's saying don't fight it, just go with it. You might have to bite your tongue a little bit this week and go with the flow instead of being like, I have to do what? Well, guess what? Spirit's saying be a little bit more flexible. It's going to be in our best interest. So it might be hard. I mean, that can't be easy what that person's doing, right? So it might be hard to, oh, Jesus. Jesus Louise, what did I do? Oh, okay. Whew. I almost had a heart attack. I thought I lost you guys. Um, Still getting used to the streaming thing. Apologize. But yeah, Spirit's saying, it's this week we need to be more flexible. It's this week we have to um kind of bite our tongues, go with the flow. Um, it's going to be in our best interest. It's going to be I just heard that we're going to be rewarded for it. So whatever it is that we have to bite our tongues about, or maybe be nurturing to some people that maybe we don't necessarily dig, sometimes we have to keep an open heart and an open mind to people that we might not necessarily get along with normally. Um, then, you know what, this week it's Spirit saying, you know what, bite the bullet, put your adult underwear on. I was going to say big girl panties, but I know I have gentlemen out there as well, or non binary, or whomever. It's not a gender specific reading, but put our adult underwear on and suck it up, essentially. Spirit saying, you know what? It's time for us um to keep an open mind this week. It's about being flexible. It's about nourishing what comes into our lives. It's about taking a breath, having patience, all those beautiful, beautiful things that the divine feminine has um, in their personalities. Okay, so now I am shuffling for tarot messages. Ooh, let's see. Spirit said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What did we miss here? I don't know what I just saw. We saw. Well, I see. Now I see Five of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So I don't know what was up there before. Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. So maybe some of you guys are turning things around, seeing that, you've been paying attention to things that weren't as important to you as they should be, and finally turning your back on the things that don't matter, bringing you or breaking a cycle of some kind. All right, Spirit, what else? What are the messages? Ooh, that's a good one. This one too. All right, let's get this started. Oh, this is 3 that came out. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that came out was the 3 of Swords in reverse. So we're healing. We're healing. We're putting in the work. We're healing. We also got the Page of Cups in reverse. So I might have said, no more immature people. I only want to set my sights on people who have a clue. Who this isn't their first rodeo. You know, um, this isn't my first rodeo, and this could have to do with work too. Like, I only want to be surrounded by people who know what they're doing. I only want to be surrounded by people who have gone through similar situations or have the knowledge that I need to learn from. And so for some of you that could be work. Maybe you're in a situation where you were laid off for a little while and now you're just gaining your footing somewhere else. I heard footing specifically. Gaining your footing. Thank you, Spirit, because I couldn't think of that word. Um, Somewhere else. Maybe you're even gaining your footing back into the dating pool. Or maybe you're going back to school after a long time. Maybe you've missed your friends. And that's why you're healing now. Maybe you've missed your colleagues if you were on vacation, but I feel like you're gaining footing on something. Um, you've been away from it for a while, and you are ready to go forward with it. Okay, so these came out together. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so Did I say hangman in reverse? Hangman's in the upright. So some of us are gaining clarity on something, and this could be, I feel like it's learning lessons. Or we could be setting up boundaries because I feel like somebody in a friend group might have been misleading you. I'm going to clarify this because I feel like there might be some kind of this Three of Cups in reverse, but then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a loss of friends and finances. Like, that's no good. So, it's like you were enlightened to, I feel like, some kind of secret or some kind of something that was going on behind your back or without your knowledge. So that might be clarified this week for you. Maybe you're putting out money for back to school items. I know I said that in the live on Thursday, but I know it's not easy. It's not a cheap world out there right now. So even sales, you hit sales and it's not even helping people. So a lot of people are in a bad way getting their kids off to school again and having the resources to get them started. So, oops, I just dropped a card. Bear with me a second. Hold on, I'm back. All right. Ugh. The thing is, I'm too short for this chair. So getting into it, you always see me adjusting because I feel like I'm always falling out of it. It's like a throne because, queen. I'm just kidding. But anywho, yeah, the Five of Swords. Winning at any cost. I feel like there was some sort of, yeah, something's coming out. Secrets are being revealed here. Do you see that moon in reverse? Mercury's interfering with a lot, Dax. I don't know what the heck. But do you see this hits like something's coming up. Something's coming out for somebody here. This is Five of Swords. It's like winning at any cost, like, or I'm like a feeling like it's a self-sabotage, like secrets are being revealed. Maybe you said something off the cuff that somebody didn't know about, and it's like revealing something to somebody. I do see that you're going into a new cycle, though. Remember that Wheel of Fortune we saw when I split the deck? This is the Wheel of Fortune here. So maybe like that shakeup of this, whatever's being revealed this week, is getting you to move forward. Yeah, then we have the Devil and the Queen of Swords. Something is happening. There's going to be a little bit of shakeup for some of you this week. You're enlightened to something, so you're finding something out. But it might have been like a little self-sabotaging energy here. Maybe not with you, but maybe with somebody in your team or in your household or in your energy. This could be a friend or not, because we have the Three of Cups in reverse, so maybe they're not friends anymore. But I feel like this is definitely some wrench was thrown into something. And this might be to your benefit in a way, since I see this with this world card. That's winning. You're making it to the end and you're winning. Your cycle is completed. So you're moving on to another cycle. So maybe this had to happen. The pot had to get stirred for you, because this is the Devil and the Queen of Swords. Like, you're cutting somebody off, you're making changes. So it is like, for somebody, it's going to be a week of moving forward. Maybe somebody got fired and you're taking their place, or for some reason, this is going to be a good thing for you. The the pot has definitely gotten stirred, and I feel like somebody's reaping the benefits of it. Yeah, Six of Swords. Things are going to be calming down for you. And I feel like it's going to be about something coming into an end, or somebody in your energy, or this could be, like I said, school, it could be a relationship, it could be work related. But you're going to reap the benefits of it by this world card. You are on top of the world. You have finished a cycle and you're moving forward with the next cycle. Uh, good job, Dex. It is not easy. I mean, I still have devil tendencies that I have to conquer all of the time. I feel like it never ends for me. It's constantly constant, shall I say. Um, let's see what else the tarot has to say for our beautiful collective. Spirit, what else do we have? What else for the collective? What do they, thank you. The world again. Happy birthday! Oh, 25th day of being. Oh, I love that. Well, they do say happy birthday in support groups, I think. But that's amazing. Conquering every day. I love it. Oh, love, love, love. I love to hear that. Makes my soul happy. Okay, so we have this world card. Conquering. We're conquering shit. Okay? Oh, I should cover this up. We're conquering things. Okay? We're at the end of a cycle, though. So that means we are moving forward to a new cycle where we become the fool all again. Okay? Well, we start new. We start fresh. And we have our little lesson bags because we've gone through a cycle. So all of those lessons that we learned in this cycle are now in our sack. Remember on the fool? And we have them all hidden, not hidden, but bagged up to bring with us on our next journey to pull out those lessons. Because remember, nothing just ends. That's a good idea. Really good idea. Um, but taking those lessons with us from the past cycles and putting it in our little fool's journey bag and bring it with us on our next journey. This is about us taking down our being a little bit more vulnerable to people, maybe because of the things we've been through in previous journeys. We have a little bit of a guard up. We don't trust people normally. Maybe because we're meeting new people, because a new journey is starting, we're not going to spill our guts the first time we meet somebody. I mean, I know if I was that person and I was just met you and you're just, talking about this, that, and the other thing, and I'm just like, whoa, Nelly, I'm not your therapist. But, you know, you don't need to spill everything all at once, but definitely put down your wall. Be able to trust people. Not everybody is out there um, to hurt you. People love you. People love being in energy. That's why people want to talk to you, because they feel like you're a safe place. So let people enjoy that about you. And sharing with them, because you have things to teach too. You have things that you've gone through. And yes, they have stigma behind them. And yes, they're hard to talk about. But if the world doesn't start talking about things, then they're always going to have that stigma. We have to know that stuff happens all of the time to everybody. There are certain things that don't have, um, you know, addictions don't have a certain group of people. They touch everybody. Sickness doesn't have a certain group of people. It touches everybody. And we need to start talking about these things. and letting people know that we're all humans helping humans. All right, so try to let down. Maybe you have a story to tell that can change somebody's life if you only let down your wall for a little bit and tell your story. Okay, that was my tangent. I just think it's so important for more people to share and to know that they are not the only ones going through what they're going through. And look out for those opportunities that spirit is putting in front of you. Okay? This person is looking down at these cups that are full, yes. That's what you've always been attracted to. That's what you've always wanted. But now, Spirit's saying, look at this. I'm right here. You're not looking at this. I'm putting this opportunity right in front of you, and you're always going back to what's not serving you. What is so attractive about these cups and not this one? Because you're used to these cups. But these cups are the same cups that aren't filling you. So why don't you try something different? Why are these so appealing? So keep your eyes open to new opportunities this week. This cup is here. Spirit's putting it there, saying don't just keep on looking at the same things you've always looked at. Put your eyes up and look at the opportunities for you, because there's more than just what you are used to. All right, what else do we have? What else is there? Thank you. Okay, I'm hearing focus. Focus, or something is going to come and you're going to get clarity on something. Clarity, yep, here. And this is second time we're seeing the Six of Swords. So something is coming through for you that's going to free your mind. That's going to feel like it's a lot more calm for you. But there is also something that's happened. I feel like you have to give up something, though, to make that happen. It might be kind of like a quality over quantity type of situation. But you're gaining more clarity on something. I feel like a light bulb's gone off. This could have something to do with work. Maybe you're training, or there's something that's you are supposed to focus on, like a maybe a I just heard the word endeavor. I was thinking a project, but this might not have to do with work. Might have something, might be an endeavor you're working on, or maybe a project or a party you're planning, or an event you're trying to get in order. Yeah, I just heard event. So maybe you're like an event planner or something along those lines, or a party planner. Um, I just heard just you're trying to focus and gain clarity on something. This could have to do with a project at work. This could have to do also with a relationship. Maybe there's something in a relationship that you lost focus on. And this is Spirit saying, regain the focus, or it's going to come to you this week where you are going to regain that focus, and it's going to give everybody in the relationship a sense of calm. Um, this could be things calming down in the workplace or in the home front. There might have been a lot of tension. There could have been some tension because somebody wasn't happy or in a good space. But Spirit's saying it's getting calmer. Somebody realizes something, they gain that clarity, and things are going to get more calm going forward with this energy this week. It's like somebody realizes that they're in the wrong or something needs to change. So I feel like there's going to, like I said in the beginning of the reading, there's going to be a lot of changes, and for us to remain flexible, for us to keep an open mind and an open heart, um, because things are going to change this week. And Spirit's saying if you're flexible, then we're going to be rewarded with you know it suiting us in an enlightenment kind of way. We're going to be rewarded for this if we just stay focused and flexible and kind of let um and be guided. Some of us, like I said, it might not be, this fantastic news, but it's going to be for the better. It's going to better our lives in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like flexibility is a huge thing we need to keep in focus. I see it this week. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this might be something you didn't, this might not be something you wished for. We might be grumpy about making these changes. But like I said, if we just, fine, fine, go on with it, we are going to be rewarded. Okay? And like I said, like this is the cards that came out. The Queen of Swords and the Star in reverse. Like, this is not something we're going to be happy about, but it's going to be for our best benefit. It's going to get us to where we begin or where we need to go. It definitely is. Something's going to be revealed, I feel like. And we had the world card twice here. So something is definitely ending and a new beginning is happening. There's going to be a shift. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you see something is ending, we may not like it, but it's going to be for our greatest good. Okay, and I don't see yet a tower card, so it's not like it's going to be earth shattering. There's going to be changes, there's going to be bumps, there's going to be some kind of shifts surrounding you. Okay, changes. Something's ending, and then something is going to be beginning, and this could throw you into a better position, is what I'm hearing. Something's ending, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be you. This could be somebody in your energy, somebody in your team, your workforce, whatever. And you're moving forward because we didn't pitch a fit when it happened. We remained flexible. So I feel like a lot of this week is about remaining flexible, trying to, you know, go with the flow. Don't put our 2 cents in when it's not asked for. Um, and we're going to be rewarded for it. Especially with this world card, there's going to be a beginning, a new beginning. You're on top of the world right now. You're moving forward. Things are going your way. Yeah, this is something at work. Something is, you might be shifted to a new team or somebody, there's going to be a shift. Something's coming into focus again. Learning. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of new things. Maybe you're training somebody, or you're helping somebody to learn or catch on, or there's going to be somebody new stepping in that you're like assigned to help them, perhaps. Oh yeah, see, look. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Sun. That's radiant energy. I feel like you have to cut some people off at work, though. Or focus more at work. Or maybe cut people off to keep your focus, perhaps. Maybe people are trying to distract you on purpose. Not everybody's out for your greatest good. But I feel like you are radiating like the sun. and people are able to trust you, and you're able to trust the people you're surrounding yourself with, and you feel like it's been a while since you've been able to do that. Yeah, it looks like you're making moves too, is what I just heard. Making moves. So you're not like just sitting back and letting the world. You want to see changes. You want to make the moves too. So I feel like that's what you're doing with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe you weren't being treated fairly, or maybe there's just something that wasn't. You just weren't feeling right, and you're like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting. I need to see what changes I can make, how I can move forward by myself. And that's not always easy because sometimes you need help, but sometimes you don't get it. There's not a lot of give and take sometimes at a job. There's not a lot of fairness sometimes. People are overlooked for different things. But you're like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting for things to come to me. I need to go and fix that. I need to go and make a life for myself instead of just waiting here. Okay, so I was told to get these cards, a shuffle. Spirit wants to deliver messages from this Messages of Love deck before I conclude for the night. So, Spirit, what messages do you have from this deck? What messages did you want to share from this deck? What messages were they? Thank you. Did you want to share from this deck? Okay, so regret. Someone feels remorse for for the way they treated you. So I feel like somebody is thinking about you, and if you're thinking they never said sorry, or they never, you never got your closure or whatever, this could be your closure. They are sorry, but you're probably never going to hear from them because they probably feel like a fool try to reach out to you saying, oh, sorry for the way I treated you back, whatever. But there is regret. They know that they treated you badly, and that um, they have been thinking about it, and they probably want your forgiveness, but you're probably never going to hear that they are sorry. So I hope this is kind of like a closure for you. They are sorry, but you're probably, like I said, never going to hear from them or say it themselves unless you happen to run into them. Different pages, you and this person don't share the same vision. So if you're with somebody and you're hoping that, um, you know, you guys were similar, I don't think you're as similar as you thought you were. Um, I don't know if there was, because this could be a work partner too. You might not be able, might not be sharing the same vision as far as the future of a company, or maybe raising children or something along those lines. And that's going to be no bueno for a long lasting relationship. So let's see what else we have. We have time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Distance apart, they say, it brings clarity into a situation, and that can be good or bad for you. Sometimes, when you spend time apart from somebody, you really think of the type of person they were when you were together. It can be either really bad or really good for a relationship, but when you don't see somebody all the time, you start to think like, oh yeah, they were like that, weren't they? Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. When was the last time they reached out to you? When was the last time they did something for you? Um, so you want to make sure it's an equal relationship. You don't always want to be the one who is, um, reaching out or calling or whatever. Excuses is an excuse. Unfortunately, just because they say, they're bad communicators or whatever, you know what? If they wanted to reach out to you, they'd reach out to you. They're just not. So take that into, you know, even if it's like maybe you are, buy gifts for this person all the time and they're not reciprocate of it or thankful at all. That could be a reason why. Maybe they're just not, they don't say I love you and you like really want, or they don't know things about you that they should at this point in a relationship. Thank you. Protected, you are safe and divinely guided. So whatever is good for you is going to come for you. Yes, it sucks if somebody leaves you or you realize that, they're not the one for you, but you are going to be guided to the person that you want. And you are divinely guided to that job, Dex, that you, are going to get. You're going to be divinely guided. You just have to look for the the communication from your higher power. You have to look for the signs. You have to maybe reach out to that person, um, that a network. You got to put in the work. But for whatever it is, you are protected, and the universe or your higher power does have you on their radar, and you are so important. But you have to know that. You have to realize that. You have to have gratitude for that. And then all these things that you've been looking for are going to come to you. Okay. We have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So make sure you're supported and make sure you're supported by the right people because guess what? Like I said before, not everybody is out for your greatest good. So make sure that the support you are looking for and are getting from people is for your greatest good and that you can trust them. That's super important. Okay, guys, so it looks like, the for this week, it's going to be really, really important to stay flexible, to keep an open mind with changes. I feel changes coming in. I feel like, something is going to end and something else is going to begin immediately. It's going to put you in a better place. So keep your chin up, please, and try not to bitch about it too much because it's going to be for your greatest good if we just go with the flow. All right, so I am going to go. I hope you guys have an awesome week. I hope you guys also press subscribe and like my channel or like this reading and hit that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live and posting new videos. And also, I am going to be recording this week because next week is September and I will be posting my zodiac sign reading, so keep an eye out for that. But if I don't see you before Thursday, I hope you have a great week and enjoy. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon.